Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we are going to discuss about balance sheet. This was our previous report on which we were working. This is profit and loss tab. If we click on balance sheet, this is what we had created in our previous lecture. We have created here an overview of fixed assets, current liabilities, long-term liabilities, equities. Now, if our management want to see an analysis about assets, so how they can go directly from this page, if they click on assets, so they will redirect to another page which will show them the assets analysis. So let's start. Before we start this lecture, kindly subscribe our channel to keep us motivated, and don't forget to press the bell icon so you can receive our latest video notifications. I would like to show you the data source which we have connected from Google Sheets to Google Data Studio. This is the format of the data. You can add as much as columns you want, as much as variables you want. So the format will be on columns basis, and the format of the cells will be according to the numbers or currency or text or date format. So let's start today's lecture. We will go to our report and we will click on edit. What we need to do is we need to create a new page here, add a new page and rename it. Rename will be assets analysis. Okay, what we need to do is we need to go to the balance sheet page and we need to click on assets and we need to highlight it and we need to connect it with our page of assets analysis. Apply. It is connected. We need to change the color as per our requirement. Okay, if we go to view mode and if we click on assets, it will redirect us to the assets analysis page. Go to edit and we need to add here a heading which will be assets analysis report. We will change the color to dark blue and text size will be 36 or even 30. It's enough. Make it bold. Cool. We will adjust this here and we can adjust them here. Okay, the first thing we need to do here, we need to add scorecards. The scorecards of our assets. What we need to do here, we need to add assets first, cash. We need to change the metric here and we need to style this, make a comparison with previous year. Apply. Okay, go to style. We will use the compact numbers and unchoose the hide comparison label to show that the lower percentage is from previous year. What else? The border will be, background border will be white, add border shadow. That's it. I think it's enough. Or if you want to make the outline, you can make outline blue. View. This is the first scorecard is ready. Go to edit mode and we will make some few more scorecards for our data, like copy and paste. 3 4 5 scorecards. Okay, this one we will change it to bank. This one we will change it to account receivables. This one will be current assets, sorry, inventory. This one will be current assets, and another will be our fixed assets. Any assets left? I think total assets. Okay, if you notice here, account receivables increased by 27%. So increase for the account receivables are unfavorable. Go to style and we will change the comparison. If increased, red, and if decreased, green. The next thing we need to do is we need to add a table to make a comparison data of fixed assets and current assets. Our dimension will be branch, metric will be fixed assets and current assets. Okay, and we will add here show summary row to see the grand total, and we will make the comparison with previous year. Apply. Now we need to format our table. Go to style and table header wrap text, and if we need to change the color of the header we can change it to white. Okay, and 18 pixels. Okay, table header color will be blue and row even color will be light gray. Table labels will be black or blue, whatever you like. We need to increase the font to 16. Unchoose the show pagination. Pagination is this one or 2/2, and we will use the compact numbers and we will use the bar, and you can check the show target. The column number 2 we will use also bar and show numbers. Here also show numbers. Compact numbers. Border background will be white. Add border shadow. Now we will adjust our chart according to our data. This is the comparison. Our first table is ready. We will copy this table and we will paste here. And what we need to do here, we need to make comparison of our all current assets. The format of the table we have copied already, so it is easy to just add the data set here. We will use cash, we will use bank, account receivables, inventory, and as much as variables you want you can add here. We will delete fixed assets and current assets, and we will go to style because we have many columns here. So what we will do, we will use the numbers here, not bars. Okay, all compact numbers, add border shadow, the other things are okay. We need to style this now, the mom branch and grand total, inventory and its comparison, account receivable and its comparison. Okay, our second table is also ready. If you go to view, you can see here our scorecards and tables. One table is comparing fixed assets and current assets, and another one is comparing the current assets by branches. If you go to branch, if you unchoose one branch, you will see the data of one branch only. And also the date picker, you can select any date. Go to edit mode. Now we are going to add here a time series chart to make comparison of our current assets with the previous year. Let's see, we need to change here the date as a monthly date by month, and dimension here will be, and the metric will be here current assets. Okay, we will make a comparison with previous year, apply. We will go to style and we will make this chart by bars, and we will change the color, and the other things we need to do is we need to change the background to white, add border shadow. Cool. As you can see here, this is current assets with the comparison of previous year. Let's create here now an area chart and see the assets values, like current assets in the mom branch and Jeddah branch, how much area it is covered. You can see here our dimension is branch, as we need to see our data by branch wise, and our metric we are using is current asset. We will change this to total assets to know the total value of our assets. If you go to style, and we will do here show points, so we can see the points here like by month wise, how much area covered by the mom branch and how much area covered by Jeddah branch. Go to edit mode, and we did not check here as add border shadow. Okay, I am just giving an examples here how we can do the analysis of assets. You can do your own whatever you need. I am just showing you the examples of data how you can show here. Now let's create another chart here. Suppose a bar chart. Suppose we want to show here as much as variables by branch data. If you see here, our dimension is branch. We want to see the data of our branches. We want to see the total assets, we want to see our fixed assets, we want to see our current assets, and even though we can add as much as variables we can add, like optional metrics, we can make here, like we can add here all current assets like cash, bank, account receivable and inventory. Okay, here we can also, our dimension we can change here by time. If you see here, if we will go to style and make it just add border shadow, because our border is already white background and the other things are okay. If you go, you can change the colors also here. If it is up to you which color do you like. If we will see here the colors, we can choose same as much as we can add here the colors. And if you go to view mode, as you can see here, we have added here dimension by time, total assets by time, fixed assets by time, by monthly. And if you go here optional metrics, you can uncheck or check any of them. If you check this one, there will be another bar is coming to show here. And if we uncheck this and uncheck see, we need to see only current assets, so we can see only our current assets here. As you can see here, it is very useful if we are using bar charts and inserting optional metrics, so our management can view our report easily in many variables. Okay, well, we are going to edit mode. Let's create now a pivot table which shows us the monthly data of our assets by branch. As you can see here, we can see our data by, we need to change here row dimension to make it as a branch. And the column dimension we will make monthly. Okay, so we need to change this title monthly. Okay, so what we need to do here, we need to see our total assets by month wise comparison, and we have here, we need to show our total by row. Okay, and show grand total also here at the end. So we have here the total of our this branch here, and we can have monthly total also here. Now we need to format this. We need to go to style and we can format this as per our requirement. Table header color will be dark blue and row E1 color will be light gray. Table labels, okay, black and 16. We need to see compact numbers to understand easily. White background, add border shadow. Now we need to adjust the rows according to our required data. Our pivot table is ready, as you can see, by monthly data with grand totals and grand totals by column and rows. Now let's create here you can add many dimensions and many variables here. If you make it dimension here by monthly and even by year, if you add here one more and change here, go to year, so it will change yearly. So we have three dimensions here, branch wise, monthly and yearly. If we will go to view mode, You can see here the data for monthly and the data by yearly. Another thing we can add here, the metrics as much as we need. Optional metrics we will click on here and we will add here all, like bank, cash, current assets, and total assets, and inventory, account receivable. Okay, how we can see these now? We can go to view, and here we can change the dimension, and here we will change the variable. Like if we click on current assets, we will see only the current assets pie chart. Total assets, we will see the total assets pie chart. Inventory, we will see the inventory pie chart only. And here we can see by monthly and by branch and by yearly. So this is what we have for today, and in our coming lectures we will discuss our liabilities analysis, inshallah. I hope you like today's video, and please subscribe our channel to motivate us to create more videos for you. Thank you very much and goodbye.